don't see a problem with trying to do anything at home as long as you do your research, you know what you're doing, and you're not hurting anyone. Step-by-step microneedling, and we're using a nano needle today because it's the smallest needle and I don't need y'all hurting yourselves on my watch, okay? I use the Hydra Pen H3. You can get this on Dr. Pen. It's really kind of anywhere. I think it's been sold out, but hopefully they've restocked. Double cleanse my skin. I'm getting out my cartridge, going to fill up my cartridge with Dr. Diamond Medicine. This is a bioactive plasma, so a growth factor. And for my glide, I'm using the Ronus stem cell solution. I'm just gonna pour this into the cartridge. I have disinfected everything. I have used alcohol wipe on all of my products, my gadgets, everything. I don't like to wear gloves because I do not like the way that they feel. It feels weird. Can't feel anything I'm doing, and I don't like it. The H3, some people are saying they cannot get the serum to come out properly. If you look, it's very, very light. You can adjust how fast the serum comes out depending on consistency. It may take you a couple of times. I mean, it happens to me all the time. It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna put this one on a 2, considering it's a little bit of a thicker serum. You can see the little needles on the nano needle. They're tiny. The thing about the H3 that I like is you can change the needle length from 0 all the way to 1.0. Gonna depend on how your skin feels, okay? Everybody's gonna be different. I'm gonna start with just a little bit of a facial mist. This is the new Road Glazing Mist, just to get my skin a little damp for me to add my glide. Now this is when I'm gonna put the stem cell solution. I go in sections. Start on my forehead, turn your H3 on. I like to turn mine on to about 5. The nano needle, you can go in a gliding motion because the needle is not that long. It's not gonna go too deep into the skin, but it is helping to create collagen. It is pushing this growth factor into the skin. Added more of the Ronus stem cell. Now I'm switching my length to a 1.0. Now I'm just gonna go horizontal, vertical. Now, if you're using a 12 pin, you cannot do the glide. It's gonna rip your face off. You have to do more of a stamping motion. I'm really due for an actual 12 pin session, but I wanted to show y'all how to do this with the nano because if it's your first time doing it, you need to be really careful. If you've never done microneedling, I would go see your esthetician first. They can really show you how to do it. But with a nano needle, I don't see any problem with trying to do it at home. I don't see a problem with trying to do anything at home. As long as you do your research, you know what you're doing, and you're not hurting anyone. I like to go over my lips. It makes them so plumpy. If you have filler, not do this, or ask your injector just to make sure. My brain, I think if I have filler in my lips, which I did a long time ago, it's not there anymore. I put holes in it, it's gonna leak out. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't know. That's just kind of the way I think. Time for the neck. Whatever you do to your face, do to your neck, your chest, and your hands. I will tell you, it's a little more sensitive on the neck, but with this nano needle, you're not feeling anything. What's the benefits of microneedling and nano needling? Well, microneedling in itself is you're adding tiny little holes into the skin. And what that does is that signals to the skin, wait a minute, you're in trouble, there's a wound here, and we need to heal it. Signals the healing response of creating more collagen, heal the little holes in your skin. The lower the pin, more aggressive it's gonna be. So a 36 pin, not as aggressive as a 12. A 12 is like whooping your ass. Nano needle, you can probably do once a week, honestly. This is just gonna help push your products in, better absorption. It is helping to create collagen. I suggest if you're just getting into microneedling, do nano needling for a while until you've really mastered how it works. So nothing to be afraid of as long as you're being safe, researching, learning how to do it. I'm all about doing things at home. If I can, I will. And while you do get some estheticians with a very big ego that do not like to see people doing this, there are a lot of really wonderful estheticians that are willing to help you if you ask them questions. Don't let the egos of some deter you from doing what you want to do. Yeah, girl, get the chest. If you're doing your skincare and you want a nano needle once a week, do it when you put your serums on. Push all those good serums in. Don't have to press on the instrument because it's doing all the work for you. You're just a little too nervous to use the machine, to use the pen. Get these little stamps. Cure has them. You can also get them on Amazon. Fill up your cartridge and just stamp your skin. Hands involved. Yes, microneedle your hands over the knuckles, the fingers. Microneedle your hands. You can see the cartridge is empty. I used up all of that Dr. Diamond. You can be done right there and maybe put a little moisturizer on. You don't have to wash this off. This is just skin boosters and all things good. Or you can come in with a sheet mask. This, I think, is the best time to use a sheet mask because your skin is open. It's wanting to receive all this goodness. This is from SK2. This is the Patera facial mask. This is going to be so good. I haven't used this yet. Don't even think about throwing this stuff away that is left in this pack because they give you so much. Look at this. Look at all of this goodness. Can you imagine throwing this away? Look at that. That's like a whole bottle of serum. I take it, put it on my body. Yes. Don't waste any of it. Any type of sheet mask, unless directed otherwise, like the sleeping masks, don't want to leave these on longer than like 15 minutes. You don't want it to dry to your skin. If you leave it on to dry, it kind of will do the opposite effect for your skin. Time to take this baby off. It's been about 15 minutes. I'm going to use my Rona Stem Cell Serum. This is a very creamy serum. Stem cell is made from hydrolyzed pea protein to rebuild the skin, regenerate the skin. Moisturizer, this is from SkinCeuticals, and this is the advanced RGN6. This is an aesthetic recovery cream. So this is made for the times that you do microneedling, mesotherapy, if you do a laser. This is made to calm the skin, help regenerate. I needled my lips. I'm going to make sure I take very good care of them. This is from NanoNeedling, very thick and hydrating for the lips. That was your step-by-step nano needling session. My skin feels great. It was a nice pampering session. So what this is all about is pampering yourself, taking time for yourself, and enjoying every second of it.